Having a dog or any pet can be really comforting. However, if you need to go on a business trip or a personal vacation, you may find yourself needing a boarding kennel. As much as you've tried to avoid having to do it, there are just things that are beyond your control. Even if you don't see yourself going on vacation without your dog, or even if you know that you have friends or family who would love to keep your dog for you, the unexpected can happen. You may have to go somewhere or do something that makes dog care impossible. You may even have to play host to somebody who's deathly afraid of dogs. What if by some unfortunate coincidence, nobody can accommodate your dog? You'll find yourself in a proper fix, alright. This is why it's so important to scout around for the best kennels nearby as soon as you acquire a pet. What are some of the things you should take into account when choosing a kennel for your dog? You might be surprised when you see some of the kennels in your area. When you hear kennel, you envision cold steel bars, the commuting doggy smell, and a jail warden type of overseer. What you'll find instead is something closer to pet hotel, which is only fitting. Many dogs that people own are used to being pampered and spoiled, so they can receive the kind of care they're used to in these kennels. One of the things you need to inquire about is what's included in the package. Of course, providing living space, keeping your dog safe and secure, and feeding it are all considered a given. What if they need to administer medicine to your dog or bathe it? They might consider it an add-on and charge you accordingly. Another thing you should ask, especially if you have an extra finicky dog, is whether they'll allow you to bring the dog's own sleeping bed and food over. Don't just assume that there couldn't possibly be a policy against it. Some facilities may not allow this, as it could create confusion and liability. On top of all these, you need to tour the place to see how well run it is. It may seem like a lot of trouble just for dogs. Pet owners, however, wouldn't settle for anything less than the best for their beloved dogs and pets. Click here to know more.